February 2nd, 1991. An Operation Desert Storm is underway. In Virginia Beach, Mike Arlo joins thousands of patriots to support the U.S. military with a living flag.
I was up in a plane taking photos, and on cue, they flipped the cardboard up, and it created this gorgeous flag. It made a heck of a photo.
Buddy, I don't need the headphones on to hear that crowd. Estimates are what, 30,000, 40,000, and it looks like at least that from up here. South Boulevard in both directions is just wall-to-wall cars, and I'm watching people walk up all the way from Hampton Roads. There is a steady stream of people still coming your way, but it is a spectacular sight to see all these people come out, not for a football game, not for a sporting event or a concert, but just to say, USA, we love you.
Let's go back in time. The Ocean View Amusement Park was open. The ABA's Virginia Squires were still a thing. The Norfolk Tides were at Met Park. And the first Harbor Fest was still a year away. The year was 1975. Mike Arlo had just secured a gig playing records at a bar. And a DJ at WNOR told him something that would change his life forever.
I got to meet a guy named John London, and he encouraged me to apply for a brand new gig. They had an opening. It was part-time, but it was every Sunday night at midnight until 6 Monday morning.
4:30 with Mike Arlo, and the rain should let up for us by dawn. Yeah, it's going to be a nice morning. Low around 35. We got 36 right now.
Kissing the hand of royalty dates back to the 5th century. That's when there's a bad plague athlete's limp going around. That's it.
I wanted to get into that show and be part of it. I kept watching it going, oh man, these people are doing, I want to do this.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Obviously not from the money I've got, cause I'm loaded at age 23.
In 1977, Arlo got a new job at FM99 and was immortalized during a Harry Chapin concert.
I am the morning DJ at FM99.
And he said, I am the morning DJ on FM99. That place just erupted. It was one of my favorite in my entire career was hearing that on the radio.
Have we got something nice for you? We're going to have a midnight album on Saturday. Normally Saturday nights come around and we go right into regular programming, but this weekend will be an exception. Crosby, Stills and Nash has finally released their brand new album, CS&N. Hope you'll tune that in.
I always thought middays, man, they should just, I shouldn't say the A word, but automate that and save the poor SOB that's stuck there, the 5 hours of that was, this is, and reading the cards. So we decided to do middays a little differently and bring in the electric lunch and have people call in and react and give people more history behind the music.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Mike Arlo from FM99. Welcome to Video Radio, my very first TV special.
I wanted to bring the videos to people in a unique way. There were a couple of stations around the country doing it on cable, but in Hampton Roads at the time, only 25% of the people in our area had access to cable. There are people that their first time they saw videos was on the old video radio program. And the guys in KISS, I had a blast.
Yeah, whatever we choose to worship is nobody's business. And that's what's so great about America.
I think the devil worship is a little bit silly. We prefer to be worshipped.
Tune in later. We're going to pick up Michael by the mustache and he'll spin around.
When they first told me about bear wrestling, I thought they meant like co-ed, you know, with no clothes, but I get down here, they got a real bear. I mean, that thing is big,
Kind
too.
of nice meeting all the big stars during the Grammys when they sent us out to the West Coast and then up to New York. We met Bernie Taupin, the guy that gave Elton John all those wonderful lyrics. He sat down at our table and it was just a fantastic journey, and I've had some great experiences.
Thanks for all the nice phone calls this morning. It's been a little hectic in the studio, so if you've been trying to call and haven't gotten through, I apologize. It's been more than a little busy.
All that music that I introduced you folks to in the 70s and 80s and even into the 90s, I was playing all over again, and it's just been the greatest marriage and made total sense.
And then there's the teeny bopper stations. No way. Classic hits is the only music for me. The Eagles, the Stones, Clapton, and only one radio station plays it.
Classic Hits 106.9 The Fox, where all the good songs have gone.
Called the Patriot Cruise, and we've gotten together with the folks on the Spirit of Norfolk. We're going to raise money for the victims and their families of the tragedies that happened September 11th. Jeff and MC will be out to host the cruise. I'll be along. Matter of fact, the whole Fox staff will be there 1 week from this Friday night, October 12th. And it'll have, of course, a patriotic theme.
We're giving away the Arlo shed from Emerald Shed. This thing is awesome, and it is packed with prizes. Check this out. 60-volt 4-row electric, battery powered. We got a trimmer, chainsaw, hole saw, a blower. We got you covered. 40 years, really? 40 years. And that's a remarkable thing to accomplish in any field. But in radio, where we traditionally eat our young, to be in one market is extraordinary. To be in that same market working for the same people is almost unbelievable.
Hi, gang. Arlo on your radio, actually on your video, with Chad Queenie from Hampton Roads Moving and Storage. You've heard me say it before. The folks we absolutely, positively could not do the Mayflower Marathon without, because they transport all the food you donate back to the food banks. Thank you, Chad. You guys do a marvelous job.
Accolades for Mike Arlo's 50th anniversary have come in through state officials, local papers, and television. We are proud to celebrate 50 years of Arlo on your radio. Congratulations to Mike Arlo, and thanks for making every day a great day.